Slay. Okay. Hello and welcome back to Zillow with Zoey. I already forgot. Okay. We are back and better than ever. As you may notice, we're in the exact same spot that we were in 5 months ago. So over the last 5 months, I've just been meditating, studying the arts, and of course, staying up with the JoJo Siwa Avery Cyrus dating drama. Though those lesbians can stir a pot. You know, okay, while we're on that, honestly, ridiculous. With that elephant out of the way, let's talk about the big Coke-drinking capitalist elephant. It's Christmas time. At least it was. It's January 7th. We were gonna film this and release it on Christmas Eve, but Wyoming got this giant cold front, and in town it was wind chill of -35. Up here it was probably wind chill of like -50. So of course Mark and I did not want to risk our lives to come up here. So now that I am back in town for break, Mark and I decided that we would get the gang back together and do another Zillow with Zoey episode. We were going to spread the Christmas cheer, the holiday cheer, to our fan base that of course consists of the tea-drinking, porch-sitting old folk and hyper-pop-listening gay people who freaked out over the picture of Bo Burnham, Maddie Healy, and Phoebe Bridgers. So you may be thinking, Zoey, how was your first semester of college? What was happening in the great state of Massachusetts? It was pretty awesome. The worst thing that happened was on the flight back, I sat next to this guy that made me wish I was born a boy. Let's head across the United States and look at a good house, a wacky house, and a bad house. So, let's start in Portland, Oregon. This $349,000 house. It's 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom and only 729 square feet. Personally, I love the kitchen wallpaper, but Mark told me that he doesn't like it so much. I'm not saying that this is a bad opinion by any means, but I am saying that I'm the one that looks at houses all day and the one that chooses them, so let us know your opinions on wallpaper game. The backyard is an amazing hangout spot, and the stone path up to the front door matches the vibes perfectly. I love the white appliances in the kitchen. I know that stainless steel is in now, and so if you want your house to have high resale value, then you should probably go with stainless steel. But what can I say? I'm a sucker for some nice white appliances. Take me back to the 90s when those old white fridges were like in. I love those things. You know those?
They're nasty and brown.
Now they are. You know, this house in general just doesn't have very good high resale value because of all of the artistic choices that people decided to make with this house. But honestly, that just makes me love it even more. Oh.
You're disgusting.
This is about the time that I would normally say a silly catchphrase about this house, but I've grown a lot since the last episode. So all I'm gonna say is, boots the house down. This next house that we will be looking at is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The Great White North, the Mitten, home of Babytron and Mark's brother. We love you, Michael. Have you ever been late to church one day and just wish that church was in your house? Probably not. I don't think that anyone has this problem, but especially probably not you, because if you're a viewer of Zillow with Zoey, you've accepted that God has left us. But if you do have this problem, then look no further than this house. It is $285,000 condo inside of a church with 3 bedrooms, perfect for the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I'm not sure who exactly would live in this condo because the outside and inside are so different from each other that they really don't appeal to one audience. But if I were to live here, I would make all my guests take my communion of a Starbucks chai and snowman cookie. Speaking of, do not forget to pay your Zillow with Zoey tithing. If each one of our regular viewers Venmos us $10, then we'll have $20. We're not doing this for free, people. With that, let's head southbound to Shawnee, a suburb of Kansas City. Due to my reach and influence, I have many connections in many different places. People that could realistically kill for me. Charles, put down the knife. Don't do anything till I say the secret word. I may or may not know someone who may or may not live somewhere near here that I may or may not like. But if you're watching this, give me back my fucking tap shoes. For $299,000, you can live in a suburban house with the worst painted walls I have ever seen. It is clearly a victim of the 2010s sponge wall trend, and it deserves reparations. The rest of this house is pretty salvageable if you have a goddamn paintbrush. This house is the opposite of a crack house, somehow in a bad way. This is the house for you if you have an unloving marriage and 2 underachieving children. Oh, Okay, I need to stop like moaning in pain after
It's
every.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, B-reel went off.
No way! Really?
La 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 la.
So, with all of that aside, thank you so much for being so patient. We know that all of you really wanted another episode, holiday episode, so we decided to bring that to our fans. So, stay tuned. Maybe we'll do a season 2. This is how it ended the first episode. Maybe we'll do a season 2, or maybe I'll totally forget about this entire thing. But, to quote Nicki Minaj, I forgot what she says. Oh, stay super freaky, have great vagina, I love ya. And don't forget to tell your mom you love her for me.
There you go.